Morning, everyone. It is just about a little bit after 7, and I am about to go take Glenna out for her first park time. Morning, Glenna. Yay, come on. Oh, stretch. Okay. Alright, let's go. Whoop. Alright, come on. You ready for your food? Huh? You ready? Hold on. Let me get your food. Okay. Break. Okay. Glenna, sit. Sit. Good girl. Break. Yeah, she never drinks her water unless we've been sitting here for like 5 or 10 minutes where I go and do something and come back. But she usually doesn't. Now that I've fed her, I have to take her out again. Second time. So, go do that. No, go. Oh. Okay. Come on, let's go. Alright. Get busy. Alright, so now that I have her taken care of for the moment, I'm gonna go back to bed until 8 o'clock, which is when I have to get ready for school. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put Glenna up and then go back to bed. And I will see y'all in about a little less than an hour when I get back up. Go to bed. Glenna, go to bed. Go to bed. Good girl. Ouch. Alright, now I get to go to bed. Alright, it is about 8:02 or so now, so I guess I need to start getting up because I gotta get ready for school now and finish getting Miss Glenna ready.
He wouldn't pick the dog out, and now he decided that he wanted to give the dog a choice, whether to be free or to...
Telling two different stories.
Yeah. He is confused.
You know what the problem is? He got a German Shepherd, and Daniel's son clearly has a drug problem, and that German Shepherd was getting in the way.
Just let him
The dog keeps... Well, wait, I thought he took the dog back. JC, this is very confusing. I thought he took the dog back into the shelter and left it in. He did.
Alright, I am finally home from school and just gonna get Glenna out of the car. She's still in there. Probably can't really show you, but... Alright, come on Glenna. Let's go. That's it. Oh, where's your leash? You wanna say hi? Say hi. There you go. Uh-oh, it's caught. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's go. This is probably Glenna's favorite part of the day because now you get your harness off. Right, baby. Oh, there we go. Try to do this one-handed while she's laying down. Alright. There you go, baby. So, I'm just watching a bit of YouTube videos before I take Glenna out, and I just thought I would show you kind of what my setup is, because it's very different from what you would normally see. Okay, so I watch all my videos on my TV. Through my computer. I have my computer hooked up. It's actually, I know this is a mess, it's actually down here, right here. And then I usually just have my keyboard in my lap, and then my mouse on my bed. And so I will just watch videos right here. So I'm just kind of watching a couple. It's almost time to take Glenna out, so.
You crack me up. So what's going on with you, girl?
Oh, hold your plum bob. Tell me what's been going on with you first. Mine ears is kind of...
Food time. Break. Break. Just want to show you guys this because we have a menu that we use, and so we can actually just see what exactly is going to be for dinner each night. Although this menu is actually weeks old, but that's basically the idea. So we can just come in, and instead of asking 50 times what's for dinner, we can just look at the menu on the door and see what we're having. So normally, I mean, if this was the actual menu, we would be having beef stew for dinner tonight. But this, like I said, is weeks old. So that doesn't really mean anything right now, but just wanted to show you because I really like having it, and it's big enough that I can read easily. So yeah. It's actually really nice out today. Extremely bright though, and I can't see the screen. So. Alright. Just finishing up my dinner. I had some chicken, which is now gone. Some mashed potatoes, some jalapeno poppers, and some fries. And a roll from Chicken Express. And I'm gonna say, it is pretty good stuff. Alright, I am about to go clean out my backpack, but I just want y'all to meet Chloe, because y'all have seen her, but not very much. Chloe! Come here! This is Chloe. She is a long-haired chihuahua. And this is Glenna, who is very jealous. So I just want to show you guys a shot before. This is all my binders, and that's basically what you get when you have Braille and you don't clean out your binders. You get folders that are each about that big or so. So I think it's time for me to clean it out because it's the end of the year and some of my classes have already finished other than finals, so there's really no point in keeping all of this stuff. So it's time to clean it out. So I'm going to get to it. So here is everything that I took out of my binders. Like I said, we're pretty much done for the year, so there's not much need to even keep anything, but there's a couple things I need. And then here is the finished product. Although, it's kind of, you can't see a huge difference right now because they've been big for so long that they don't really smush down at the moment, but pretty much all of them are either empty or close to empty. Like this one, it looks a lot bigger than it actually is, and there's hardly anything in it, so it's quite a bit better than you saw before. And like I said, I probably don't even need this much. I'll probably end up just taking a couple binders and not all of them, but this is what I got. Chloe is always at my feet. Just wanted to show you this. I'm sitting here working on cleaning out my binder, and the whole time she's been just right by me. Alright, so it looks like most of this day in the life is actually going to consist of just taking care of Glenna. Because I honestly am not that interesting. So, I apologize that it's not a very interesting video. Because this is really what my life consists of. From day to day. I don't really do anything different, so I don't really have a whole lot to show. Alright, Glenna, sit. Okay. Break. Yep, this is what always happens. Glenna finishes, and Chloe comes to take over. Pretty much every time. Glenna's like, I'm done. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be pretty much it as far as her stuff, other than I have to groom her, but Glenna, come here. Alright, well I have to groom her, but this will pretty much be it. So, you should see a little bit more interesting stuff, or at least something different than me taking her out every few seconds of the video. But yeah, hopefully things aren't 100% boring. So, one thing that I have to do a lot is I have to brush Glenna, and I have to brush her every day. So I'm going to go ahead and do that before I forget. I don't know how well you can see this, but probably pretty well since I can. This is what I mean when I say she sheds a lot. Yeah, this is after less than 5 minutes of brushing her. So, yeah, it's not very good. Alright, I have a couple things I want to show y'all, in case you haven't seen them on Facebook or Twitter. But first is, I actually set up a GoFundMe account, and a couple different pages, but the page I want to show y'all is my assistive technology page, because I'm getting ready to go to college, and the video that I did about the Braille display, which you can see on the screen, well, the Braille display is actually not mine, it's the school's, and so I'm going to lose it in less than a week. So I'm trying to raise money to get that, as well as a couple other things, or not a couple other things, but a portable CCTV, which is what I use to do homework if I'm out somewhere and I need to do homework and I just need something to make it bigger and I don't have it in Braille or whatever. I can use it for that, and then I can also do distance viewing for in class if I'm looking at the board or something because I can't see the board. Without assistance. So I'm trying to raise money for both of those. As you probably saw, I've only raised $100, and it's a few thousand for each of them. So I'm trying to raise money for that. So if you are interested in helping, just either go to Facebook, to the Chatty Shelby Facebook page, and you can find it there if you scroll down, or you can just go to GoFundMe.com and look for assistive technology needed for college, and you should be able to find my page. Then the other thing I want to show you guys, if I can get to it fairly quickly, there we go, is I recently started a Facebook group called Empower VI, and basically what it is it's a, like a support group type, group for young blind and visually impaired women, just to have a safe place to come and get advice from other people in similar situations, and just to feel like they have someone who knows what they're going through. And I just wanted them to have a safe place to meet new people and get advice and just share different stories. So I created Empower VI, and it's just getting started, and there's not a whole lot going on at the moment, but right now I'm just trying to get the word out. So if anyone is blind or visually impaired and you are interested in being a part of Empower VI, just look for us on Facebook and request to join, and I will add you. If you're not blind or visually impaired, or you personally are not interested, please spread the word to anyone you know who might be interested, because it would be a huge help, and like I said, I just want people to know that they're not alone. So that is that, and I just wanted to let you know. So this is how Glenna gets just about a little before 9 every night. It's pretty much her bedtime. She's usually pretty chill, unless someone comes over and gets her all wound up, and then she gets really hyper, but for the most part, she's actually pretty calm. A lot of people think that once she gets home from school, since she's been just laying down all day, that she's super hyper, and she's really not. She plays for a few minutes, and I'll play with her, and then she usually just goes and lays back down, even though she's been doing that all day. But actually, around 9 o'clock, like I said, she gets to the point where she's done. She just goes to sleep. It's like her bedtime that she set for herself. So I just wanted to show you, because she is usually asleep by this time, but I kind of woke her up, so. Slowly making your way in here. Alright, let me get your collar off. There we go. Okay. Let me open the door. Go to bed. Good girl. Alright. You want to say goodnight, Glenna? Whoa, goodness. Say goodnight. I know, it's really dark. Alright. Good night, baby. Good night, baby. Alright, everyone, I'm afraid I have to end the video here. So, I will see y'all in my next video, which will hopefully be pretty soon, and I will talk to y'all later.